his pitch count is, and wherever that ends up being, however many innings that is and batters that is, 60 was what he'll throw to. You see 4 players from Utah, a player from Idaho, a few from California. That's not common for Nicholls teams.
Well, Jans, who fell behind early, finally worked it to a 3-2 count completely. We'll finish that story in a minute as Calera comes up swinging and hits one very hard to right field. It's bobbled out there by Pearson momentarily, but
outs, but it's for the fans, it's fantastic.
Swing and a miss. Schmidt needed a strikeout, and he got one.
3 very different places.
Indeed. Ground ball left side, bobbled, and the throw over pulls Jones off the bag. Tanner Reeves could not field it cleanly. He tried to recover. A couple of doubles on the year and 3 driven in. And a fly ball out to right field. Josh Pearson is backing up, waiting for it. This is plenty deep. The first 2 runners will advance. And there are runners now at first and third as Nicholls takes the lead on a sacrifice fly to right field. Milam will take the easier play at second base to force out on Mock. That's 7 straight strikes that Harper Jordan has issued. Now 8. That's a wicked breaking ball, Ronnie, and he catches Curiel looking by that organization as well. And the pitch is upstairs. Jones becoming more and more patient at the plate.
Did Jones from his freshman season, where he was very much a free swinger, is the patience at the plate, and I feel like he's continued that trend this year.
2 outs for Dickinson. First pitch swinging, lines it into left field. Jones rounds third. He's being waved to the plate. Here's the throw, and it is late. And on the first pitch he sees, Daniel Dickinson rips a liner to left, an RBI single, and the Tigers have tied it. There's ball 4 from Tomball, Texas. And there is ball 4.
That was a good take by the youngster.
It was. Milam hits it sharply. That's into center field, a base hit. 1 Tiger scores. Here comes another Tiger. Another one on his way to third. Milam responds with a 2-run single. And LSU has plated 4 in the first after yielding 1.
Team is a reliever that year.
That's hit on 1 hop to the shortstop. Ingersoll gets it to Westcott for the force.
This weekend, I mean, they start Southland Conference play this weekend against the McNeese Cowboys. LSU will go to the road as soon as the game's over with.
The out is completed and scored. That's ripped right back to Schmidt, and he turns it into an out. LSU #1 in the country. Tennessee is second. You see Wake Forest, Ole Miss out of the SEC, Auburn, and Vanderbilt. Let's see if this finds grass. A diving catch! A diving catch by Chase Jans as he covered a lot of ground, moving into the left center field gap. He left his feet and made the grab. Aram Beatty walked with the bases loaded. Milam had a 2-run single.
Oh, wow.
This ball is driven high and deep. It's gone. You can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. The second home run of the season for Jared Jones. And Ronnie, on that shot, you don't measure that in feet. You measure that in furlongs. What a blast off the bat of Jared Jones.
Yeah, that was, that's what you want to see out of the big fella. Got a 1-1 count. Watch right here. Fastball, going to try to run it in on his hands and got it up at the belt and not enough in. That time he threw too much of the plate and got away with it.
Another first pitch strike and another chance for Pearson. He's running and running. He dives. He can't get it, and it's going to roll behind him. Pearson picks it up, gets it back to the infield, and the base runner is out at third. A perfect relay throw into the mitt of Tanner Reeves. That appeared to be a surefire triple. The Tigers turn it into an out at third base.
But they're not going to challenge it.
So the out stands. That's 9 consecutive batters he's retired, and just as I say that, that streak is broken as Carson Urban is able to drop one into left center field. Runner is moving, and Arambidi cannot come up with it cleanly behind the plate.
It's a little advantage. You know, the other team doesn't know who's in there. Quite a little unsure as to who's warming up in the bullpen. So the little gamesmanship by the Tigers.
Arambidi cannot keep it at the plate. And Urban, on yet another wild pitch, is able to cross the plate easily. And through 16 first pitch strikes.
That will win.
Single and then 3 wild pitches scored him. This ball is driven the other way. It drops for a base hit. So Milam is on for the first time. And Primo has faced 2 batters, and they have both reached base. Has a future major leaguer on.
Yeah, I think that's probably a pretty good thing to say.
Milam double clutched, but he still gets his man at first base. You've got Texas A&M and LSU and Tennessee and Arkansas 1, 2, 3, and 4. Imagine that. Once again, the Tigers are magnets. And there is ball 4 on the 3-2 pitch. This ball is stroked deep and long and up in the bleachers. You can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. A monster mash by Stephen Milam, his first of the year, and the Tigers add to their lead. A rising line drive into the left field bleachers. Stephen Milam makes it an 8-2 game.
Boy, Milam's had quite a night. 5 RBI for the sophomore. And how about this? Came from the right side.
Along Nicholson Avenue. That's a hot shot into the corner. Stanfield gonna run a while. The outfield is deep and straight away. He hits it sharply off the glove of the pitcher, and nobody's going to be able to get it in time. Here comes the runner around third. Safe, aggressive base running. And the throw back to second, not in time.
Uh-oh, he slipped.
He stumbled as he released it. And the pitch at 2-2. Ripped into center field, a base hit. Jared Jones has reached base 4 times and driven in 2 runs
at this point.
And he's on the move again. Here's the throw, the head first slide.
2 bags.
Not in time. He has stolen 2 bases.
In the middle of the night, I just lost an
You lost
an
a
inch.
vertebrae. Can the left fielder get there? Yes, he can. Chase Jans with his 3rd. Fine catch in left field ends the inning.
Adjusted, talked about, and has to do with mostly has to do with the conferences and the schools and money that you have for scholarships and
Right.
NIL and all that. Ooh, got him on the foot. Breaking ball. Got him on the foot.
Mock is 0 for 3. Milam waits on it. He'll take the out at second. The relay to first is not in time. So Nicholls produces a run on that ground ball. Strike called. And Tyler Johnson appeared to know it. Here's a rip to left. Will it get down for a base hit? Yes, it will.
Miss more class, have more fun. But the real reason that coach wanted us to take it was cheaper than flying. And he convinced us that it was great. So instead we were taking 12-hour, 13-hour bus rides thinking we were beating the system.
He is not going. And the bases are loaded. The first 3 Tigers have reached. The 3-2 pitch to the Bear. Bam! Way back it goes. Deep center field. It is dropped on the warning track by the center fielder. 1 Tiger scores. 2 Tigers score. Here comes the second one, rather. And LSU, as Jared Jones hits it to the deepest part of the ballpark, winds up with a couple of runs on what appeared to be a catchable ball by the center fielder, or should be.
And Braswell just does get in there. Aggressive base running by Braswell.
Ground ball, gloved by the first baseman. Nice play, no return throw. Batting for the first time. Runner on first is on the move. That pitch gets back to the screen, and this ball game is done. The wild pitch over the head of Mikey Ryan ends the game. The 10-run rule is in effect, and it's 13-3. That's the final.